Hello, people. Oop, oop. Oh. You guys. So, now, how is everyone? Talk to me. Talk to me, people of the internet. Talk to me. Talk to me, alright? Alright. And how is everyone today? And who was the first person in the live? It's 11:32. Yeah, we're calling the chat now, chat rooms. Oh, yo, dude, what's up? How are you, Hudson? You doing good? Streaming a little bit earlier. Yesterday, I had to take a day off. It was a pretty big day yesterday for me in my personal life. So I think streaming would have been low energy. It would have been a bit pointless. But a positive that I wanted to talk to you guys about is we officially now have a streaming routine. So every Sunday. Hello, Kiana. How are you doing, dude? Every Sunday we're going to be going live. In terms of what time Sunday, I will just post. So every Sunday we're going to be going live. Then Tuesday is going to be a video. Monday is going to be nothing. And I think we're either going to go Wednesday and Thursday for the other streaming days as well as Friday. So instead of streaming like 7 days a week, we're going to be streaming, instead of 7, probably like 3 or 4. We're just going to lower it down a tiny bit, just so it's a tiny bit more manageable for me. I hope that's okay, but that's kind of the situation that I'm in at the moment. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Kimberly, hi. Just call me Lexian. I don't like my username being called it. It makes me shy. But I guess hi. Hello, Lexian. How are you? You doing good? Sorry, I literally read out as I was doing it. Yeah, what are you up to on Sunday? You know my brother. Who's your brother? Oh, bear with me 1 sec. ASOS order. ASOS order, people. Anyway, let's have a look. That's fine. Swimming for an hour. Fucking hell, I'm furious with him and at my mum as well as the one who shows his face on the account. Oh, yeah. Whoa. A load of things have happened. Jesus Christ. But people, I don't know how to respond to yourself there, Hudson. How come we didn't create your own account? We have green shirt, new jeans. We've gone for a bit of a risky with these. And my sister just got... So Lexi, my sister just got whooped. Spam. R.I.P. Josie. He has a no addiction. More clothes. No comment. Plain black. He begs me to help him. I would just create your own account, dude. White tee. What is this? This is for my interview. This is quite, yeah, that's quite important. And then, for those that want it, Oscar Million. It's a code. If you guys want dog food. So this I need to keep sealed. I can't not afford to not keep it open. So that can go over there. Fuck it, we'll try these new jeans. We'll try a new outfit. I do what it is. I haven't even tried it. I've assumed I'm a 28 waist. If I'm not, then I need to stop eating for like a week. Cause I ain't being no fat boy. Okay. These look kind of promising. Kind of. You know what? While we, I don't know what I can show you. Bear with me 1 second, people. We're currently playing WWE, and we've got like entrance music on at the moment. So it's quite convenient that the intros are like longer. Shit. Right. Ooh, these are a nice fit. They're a bit tight on me cock, but I don't mind it. Bear with me 1 second, people. Let me go. Green or white, people. Green or white. The first comment is the one that gets done. Green or white. This is the green. And this is the white. My brother has a bad addiction. White, cool. Chuck that there. I'm going to be. What is your Hudson? Name your brother's addiction, and how old is your brother as well? Oh no! Oh no! The match is going to start. You know what? The match has just started, and I'm not even got the controller. I'm just going to let them two fight it out for the best. Oh, this smells so good. Starts with a V, ends in an E. He's 11. Oh, V-Bucks, no. This is the shirt. I don't mind the collar bit so much, but it's like, I don't know, I don't mind it. And then this is kind of it's nice. I think that's alright. You know, I'm actually quite tidy with the fit. What do we think? AP. Oh, he vapes. At 11. Mate, I'm feeling fresh. Fresher than a motherfucker. I think so. Thank you, Keanu. Shit, I'm getting beaten up on this wrestling game. I like it. It actually feels comfortable. I actually feel like I've made decent purchases. Just to give you guys like context, all of that cost like 50 quid, which is like nothing for ASOS. Like, and also, 50 quid. She starts going in. But why though? Like, at the end of the day, a kid's going to do what he's going to do. That's the one thing I will say. Like, it's one of those where he shouldn't really be vaping. I think you should help him though, definitely, Hudson. I think he's 11. Would you want to start vaping at 11? And Keanu, what are you up to? I don't really feel like I've interacted. Good morning. New fit. We've just tested it out, look. These are the new jeans. New shirt. We've had a load of new clothes in. We also have a green shirt left to try on, but for now, I'm quite comfortable in the white. But how are you? I think me and my mum was an influence. I don't mind vaping 11 when I was. Yeah, come on, I'm just small workout before I shower. Oh, what entails your small workout? That's my question. What entails a small workout? As you can tell, I clearly don't work out. No way! Have I just fucked that? Oh no. Zumba. What's that? Is that like a mini form of like Pilates or something? Yes, with dance. Do you do Zumba Shirlene? But Hudson, how would you, like, my big thing is I don't work out often either because I barely find the time. Pilates stuff I remember from a vid I watched. How come, what's kind of the aim with you when you guys work out? What's kind of the aim? Because I never really saw an aim. Like I know how it's supposed to, like like mentally meant to make you feel better, but I never saw any of that. So that was kind of my big killer. I had to move out too. That's tough. I thought you went. I thought you didn't talk to your fam. I think I'm now about to be pinned, people. I'm gonna be pinned. Hang on. That's why I wasn't watching much live as much. Never apologize for watching the live and stuff. As I say, new schedule is gonna be different anyway. So the whole point in this schedule is that you guys miss less. That's kind of the aim. With that, is like you miss less lives. I do feel refreshed after a day. I also want to stay fit, so I really don't want to lose weight. You're better to be my yeah. Your house is definitely folded. I feel like though, like one thing I will say, you're better to be skinny than fat, in my opinion. You're better to be skinny than fat because you can always fix being skinny. I know it's harder. It's harder to gain weight, isn't it, than to lose it. But you just like your life is so much better when you're not. Like more an exercise just because I feel less lethargic. That's fair. What are your plans for today then? Because obviously you're doing it to feel less lethargic. Like I somehow won the triple threat, only half ass playing it. It's quite an even fight in the end. Where are you from? I'm from a place called Suffolk in England. Um, so yeah, that's where I'm from. Where are you from, Kingston? Are you from Kingston? Ba-dum-tsh. I don't know why I did that. My apologies. I need to I need to read some stuff over and make my notes. Gotta start my assignment. Ah, yes, of course. You study law, don't you? You're from India. Tamil Nadu. I don't think I've heard of that place. Hello Neil7. I like your Ronaldo picture. Is he your favourite player? I take it that he is, but Tom Hiddy Nabote Hi. Oh my god, I do remember you, dude. I had to sell my car. What car did you have? What car? I don't. Yeah, my poor I don't know what I8 BMW I8. It's Hindi, bro. It's a language. Sorry. Sorry. That's my ignorance playing a part there. You didn't read it. Where? Kind of. I want to say. I don't want to lie. Kind of. Kind of. Kind of. Kind of. Guess my new car. He asked you, do you know Hindi or not? Oh! No, I don't know Hindi at all. No, 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 no. I definitely don't know Hindi. In any way, shape or form. Kaya means what? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't. The only language I know how to speak is English. That is it. So yeah, my birth language. Sold it for 100K. Dude, you're not a capper, are you? Because 100K, dude, that is crazy. 100K. What I think. I never apologize for missing the stream. I speak to so many people per day, you know. So never ever like. It's my apologies for not remembering. Dude, what do you do? Actually, you work at a vape shop, but how did you sell it for 100,000? Like that to me is crazy. What does Parker mean in Tamil? I'm gonna get a hi. How are you? It's my guess. Which I think is a good guess. Does he own a vape store or something? I buy the Lamborghini Gallardo. Yeah, no, it's my apologies for not remembering you, Neil. I buy the Lamborghini Gallardo. Search it up. Yeah. Do you own a vape? Do you own the vape store? But then you said that your manager's a prick. So I don't get. Or you said at some point I wanna. Let's search how good this car is. Lamborghini G Gallardo. Oh my god. Let's see how much they are to buy. If I was to buy used Lamborghini cars for sale, right? Postcode. I'm not going to show that on screen, but... So I'm even going to use my real postcode. A Lamborghini Gallardo used with 68 miles on it goes for 58,000. It's small. I buy it up to 2K for it. You okay? Yeah, I'm good. Dog Diddy, how are you? Look at this, right? So I assume this is the car that we're talking about. So, which way did I see it? Where did I see it? There. 58 grand. How long have you owned the vape store for? How long? It's an old one I have. So where do you live then? I'm a little bit complex on your situation because obviously you moved 2 years. Because you moved out, you have a kid, you currently have a girlfriend, you own a vape store. So I'm just trying to gather, I'm trying to piece like yourself together as like a person. Milton Keynes. Ah, of course, you did say before. What's your dream then? Because obviously you've had the luxury of a luxury car, you own your own store. What's the dream? What's the dream, dude? Because all this work and all of this kind of making money and looking after your kid and stuff, there's got to be an end game. Dude, you got to have an end game. What do you want? What do you want? What's the one thing? You must want something in life. What do you mean back? Is it been like repoed or something? Repoed, bailifted, blacklisted? I don't know. I sound like a GTA character. I had to book a hotel. Yo, Pursuiter. Dude, I call you TCL guy, TLC guy. How are you doing, dude? I haven't seen you in a few days. We didn't stream yesterday because I've got a new schedule for streaming. All will be revealed. Oh wow, I got flooded. That's fucking dark. All will be revealed later. But yeah, basically, as I just said now. So every Sunday, I don't know what time we're going to be going live. And then we're going to be going live between 3 and 4 times a week is the aim. Purely because we're just busy. You know, I'm trying to move out of my hometown into a big city, and a lot of that takes a lot of phone calls. It takes a lot of work. So I've got a lot going on in my personal life, which it's a shame, but it's also not a shame. Do you know what I mean? Burst pipe. Fucking hell. When did they say it'd be fixed? Because if you have house insurance, you should be alright. In 7 minutes, people, I've got to quickly put the oven on for food. I don't know why I said that. I will leave you with entertainment though. Wait, you know what you smoke? Yeah. I mean, I don't do it anymore though. I'm clean. I plan to move to a big city and reinvent myself. Which sounds a bit weird, but yeah. Can you do a room tour when you get your new house or apartment? Yeah, I'll be vlogging it on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna do daily vlogs and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. Well, I have to pass the interview first. I've got just to give you context. I won't say where it is, but it's an 8-hour train journey there and back. Is there a thing where you put the ball on the thing at the end and light it and you breathe? You mean this, really? No, I don't do that anymore. I call it a bowl, not a ball, a bowl. Oh, no, you did say this is a... But yeah, no, mate, this is like, hello, Evie, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm just playing some WWE. We're just chilling. We're relaxing. We're doing all right. A legal tag partner interference. After a legal tag has entered the ring and debuff is applied, no longer willing to enter the ring, tagging it becoming the illegal tag partner will clear the debuff. I'm so confused. But yeah, what are people's plans for this Sunday? See, I finally got a day off. As you can see, like most of my room is empty. It's because I've got to empty it by Tuesday, so that my parents can sell the house. So it's got to look nice and fresh. Guess my hair color, I changed it. Do you know Eyes Show Me? Oh, fuck you, dude. I'll give you that. That was quite a good bait. Actually, I'm actually quite impressed. I show me. Oh, I know who I show speed is. I'm gonna chill on there. I don't blame you, dude. Guess my haircut changed. I'm gonna go green. That'd be my guess. Trump or Camilla. I don't know enough about either, actually. Which people find really shocking, but I don't really get involved in politics. I'm so focused on like self-development. I'm so focused on everything else. I actually kind of forget. Dark red. Oh, what does that look like? What does that look like? Yeah, I'm kind of one of those where like, I get elements of politics, but I don't get it 100%. How to donate? You can't, dude. Um, I don't let people donate. The reason for that is because you can watch it for free. Like, I don't think the quality that I provide is worthy of. Um, I think the quality that I provide isn't worthy of just donate. To be honest, I'm literally just here talking to the camera, and like that doesn't deserve a donation. Whereas if you know like I show speed, Kyson out and stuff, they have like full on shows. They have special guests. Their production quality is better. Everything they do is better. So I kind of get it when they let people donate to them. What do you think about Kaiser's forehead? Plain. I'm getting destroyed. What car do you have? I don't drive, dude. I can't with my job, not really. Um. Oh my god, I'm getting fucked on WWE. What is that yellow black book behind you? Ah, dude, I'm into self development. I prefer Kaiser now. I think KSI is a bit of a twat now. I think he's lost touch with reality. It's my opinion. And I think I miss the old him. But I'm a huge reader in like self development. I'll do you guys a deal. Then, as I've just had 3 people ask for donations. Lost touch with reality. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. If I hit 200 subscribers, I will turn on donations. Is that a fair thing? That's fine. If I hit 200 subscribers, I will turn them on. But I'll only turn them on a few times. Because I feel like it's not, I don't think, do you see my point a little bit with the donations? Tiny bit? Like the fact that like the production quality isn't that good. Like, I don't know, it's difficult. And it does actually mean the world that people would even donate. Are you a full-time YouTuber? No, 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 no. I just do it for fun. I have a huge passion for making videos, which is what my main kind of forte is, which you guys have been killing, by the way. I've just had my most successful video. And I kind of make content to look back on in like 10 years' time. I sell contracts to people as my actual living. It's funny how we meet and it's going for YouTube Live. Yeah, exactly. And I think like for a lot of like you guys, I actually feel like I know you a little bit or as well as I can. One thing I do find quite amusing is the fact that you don't like it's how nice people are. That's probably my biggest advice for anyone that's a bit nervous. But aren't donations supposed to help towards the improvements? I think having them on could be useful. Yeah, no, I 100%. I 100% agree. The issue is I'm kind of living at my parents' house. Shit, I need to do something. I'll be back in like 2 ticks. But I live at my parents' house and I can't really like decorate stuff because recently I kind of fell on hard times and um, now I'm kind of on like a rise. So when I move to like the big city and stuff, my plan is exactly that. So I guess so. I see what you mean. You can reinvest it so that you guys gain from it, which is a smart way of looking at it. Bear with me 1 second. I need to rip this tag off, and I also need to put the oven on. Bear me 2 secs. Let me leave you with. Let me leave you with something. Let me leave you with something on. I don't want to just leave this blank. Bear with me 1 sec. Let's go with. Let's find out what I can go with. I'm gonna creep you guys out, which is probably the best thing to do because I feel like it. And the show begins now. Hudson, mate, you make my day sometimes when you comment, dude. Everyone does, so never ever think it's cringy. But yeah, I'll be right back. Gorlock the Destroyer. Yeah. Hello. Back. Yeah, that was kind of a mini break. No shit, I never. Well, hopefully, did you like it? The fact that she was naked. You know, I think we're all guys here. So, oh fuck. Yeah, I kind of missed it. That's kind of the halftime show, if you were. Not really. Oh, that's a shame. I'm surprised. I'm doing a tag team match. And I'm absolutely just dicking Randy Savage in it. Oh, fuck. Get up, you fat cunt. There we are. Sorry. It's because I was gonna get so sorry. I didn't mean to call. Oh my god, he's done. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh no. This is what I'm on. So I've done a weird tag team. So I'm Sheamus, and it's Randy Savage versus his Jay Uso. Is that him? Oh my god, we're doing really well. But I've kind of like on this game, like you can what was it? You can like create your own like storylines and stuff, which is actually really fun. I just enjoy playing the matches as well. He might just beat me. Instant recovery. He poked me in the eye. I'm getting a little bit not frustrated, is an understatement. I will play some more GTA. That's kind of the aim. But let's tag Kevin Owens in. Can you show me online what you smoke? I don't smoke anything, dude. Technically, I've got nothing to show. Kevin Owens, you beast, mate. You clutch beast. What's people's favourite sport, actually? Did you finish GTA 5 Story? No, I've not even started it. I've completed it many times, but I got frustrated in one of the missions. I'm not a very good gamer. I used to be. I've platinumed GTA. I've got the 70 gold medals. I used to be really into my gaming, but then I don't know what happened, really. I just kind of stopped. I'll show you what I used to, really. So you... Actually, no, that's disgusting. Bear me 1 sec. Oh yeah, that's the controller dropped. And then put the ball back and boxing, or football. What are people's favourite football teams? I've got rage mode now. Stone Cold Stunner. Come on, you fat twat, move. Oh, this is just about having a good time. How are you doing, Tascoas? I did. I have shown sex tools on websites before on this stream. This isn't... You haven't just walked into a creepy stream. Pin breakups. In a tag match, the opposing team was used by the pin to maximize the chances of knock the opponent off the apron. I have. And also, the one thing I've... my fave used to be PSG, but Mbappe moved out. But one thing I would say, though, is I actually think PSG have played better without Mbappe and Neymar and Messi. I actually think they've massively improved. I actually do think they've heavily improved in, like, every way. What about you recording just your face, mate? I don't really know what you mean by that, dude. We kind of get up to all sorts, really. I mean, if you've got a recommendation, what I was going to say was, one thing I want to start doing is playing a lot with AI and see what AI can actually do. I mean, if you want something more appealing, I guess probably watch something else. I mean, I've had no complaints about me face as of yet, so I can only take it as a good thing. And there can always be a first. Yeah, I want to, someone recommended, like, this chat thing where, like, you can romance AI. After this match, now someone's brought it up, I'm actually going to do it, and we're going to create and see if we can trick AI into falling in love. Does that make sense? I just want to finish this tag match because it will bother me that I've not done it. ChatGPT, nah. Well, I'm not, man. Oh, that's cool, dude. I was just curious. But actually, let's pause this. I can. Oh, this match is taking ages. Dickhead, just finish me. Not like that, but yeah, there's an app. It's a dating app where it's all AI ran, and you can actually trick robots and stuff. I'll show you. Fuck it, we'll do it now. Let's trick AI into something. For starters, let's see what I can find. This keyboard not work. That's very annoying. Let me judge my keyboard out. Also, people, I have a 16-hour train ride. What would you do for 16 hours if you're on a train? I would game and sleep. Why AI so appealing? AI is a scum to humanity, in my opinion. Yeah, 16 hours. Why is AI so appealing? It's a fantastic question. I think it will ruin lives. But the thing is, specifically, the issue that I've got with AI will take jobs and it will ruin it and everything. But there's not much you can really do about it. So you might as well just have fun with it. And I do think as well, like, we'll all be dead by the time it has any real major impact. Like, I'll give you a really good example of how long stuff takes. So the first form of currency, or the first form of transactions other than cash, was checks. And checks failed. No one uses checks. So when they created the bank card and contactless and paying through that, the plan within 5 years was to get rid of cash altogether, and yet cash is still used today. Things take longer than anticipated. Another thing is I work for a major tech company, and we use AI heavily, but the system goes down a shit ton, like a ridiculous amount. I think AI is awful in the long term, but I don't think you can worry about that because so much can happen, and there's nothing to say that we don't have a complete blackout of technology. So YouTube doesn't suddenly exist. This doesn't suddenly exist. Like, there's so many things that can change in a span of a year, let alone 10, 20 years. So that's why I try not to worry about it. Let me see what we can find. Oh my god, you have to pay to talk to a robot. Fuck that. Yeah, no, I'm not paying to talk to a robot. Can you show us? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Bitcoin would be a number. I wonder why, because it takes more resources than anything, more water, more electrical cars that are in place. I get what you're saying. I just think it's something we should mess with. Isn't something we should mess with. Yeah, it's tough. I think I half tacos. I agree more with your point than my own point that I'm making, and um, I think depending on your age, I think if you're born from 2020 onwards, you're gonna have a real difficult life. Actually no, I'd even say later than that. I'd say 2030, 2040s. I think you're gonna have a real struggle. You're 26. Okay, so do you have children? I'm 23, by the way. Just as you've shared your age. Right. What should I ask? Something. No children. Okay. Okay. Do you plan to? What should I ask this robot? The first comment will be, or the first question can be, is anything you want. And some shit related to having children. Wish I did. I gotta go to talk to Dave about. Oh wow. Fucking hell. That's really sad to hear, dude. That's my worst fear. Fucking hell. That has hit me really hard, that comment. Jesus Christ. Cool. Wow. That has, yeah, dude, I fucking hope whatever you plan, I hope it goes through, dude. I really hope it goes through. That's tough. That's really tough to hear. Yeah, sorry if I come aggressive. I'm in a bit of a mood. Ain't your fault. No, dude, that is tough. That's my worst fear. And I've had, as I said, I'm 23, and I know people that have suffered with that. But yeah, no, dude, I do not smoke anything now. I don't smoke anything now. I don't smoke no crack, no nothing. I know you're fine, but yeah, that is just to clarify. Yeah, dude, Tacos, what is your real name, dude? What is your real name, dude? Because I think as well, this is a chat room to also like support people and help people. Brian, okay, where are you from? USA, Maryland. Okay, okay, cool. And what do you do for? So I sell contracts for a living to people. What is it that you do for work? You're 26. Is there much of a career on, or are you just happy in your current situation? What's kind of the situation there, dude? I'm gonna ask AI to tell me a joke, and I'm gonna read it out to you guys. Okay, I got a joke for people. See if you can guess it. You ready? Why did the Scarecrow win the award? Win an award? I'll repeat it again. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Just freelance stuff. I work landscaping for like a year or two. Okay, dude, do you enjoy it? The first live I ever did, different headspace. So I used to smoke pot a hell of a lot, but I stopped. I completely stopped. I had to. Oh, okay. I like it. I like it, Brian. It is because he was an outstanding. He was because he was outstanding in his field. Budunch. I'm gonna put come up with a diss. Come up with a diss. It seems like you're asking for a diss, which in a playful or insulting remark directed at someone. Here's a light-hearted one. Dude, I was in a different headspace then, so I'm not too sure what I would have hit. Alright, you ready? This is a light-hearted diss. You're a cloud when you disappear. It's a beautiful day. What the fuck? That makes, like, no sense. You're a cloud. When you disappear, it's a beautiful day. Fucking terrible. Actually terrible. I'm going to put a better question. Can someone love AI? Yes, people can develop affections for something. Oh, hang on. This robot believes that you can love a robot. Oh, mate, it's lovely weather here where I am. Can you love a robot? Can AI love a human? Love AI stands for does not process emotions. No, so AI cannot love a human in the way humans understand love. Or AI can stimulate a conversation and respond in ways that might appear affectionate or caring. It is not, but will AI ever learn to love? The question is whether AI love is complex that touches. So according to AI, according to AI, this AI robot thinks that AI will never be able to love. So therefore, I don't think it will ever replace humans. Because if you had a child, all right, as a hypothetical, or even a loved one that was younger than you, and they were gonna replace that person, I think love would override that. Brian, couldn't have said it better myself, dude. I couldn't have said it better myself. Like, yeah, AI it will not replace humans. I really don't think so. I think as well it kills art. Like people now. There was a video I watched. It was a YouTube short, and he's a real artist. He's massive now. He's a Christian artist. He's like I don't know the song, but anyway, he did a YouTube short, and he said AI create Alvin and the Chipmunks, Bruno Mars, and someone else, and it actually made a full song. I only gets more advanced, and I think like I like AI in regards to it will cure a lot of illnesses, which you'll be very surprised about. Like AI, you can officially use it to help deaf people. You can. It's actually official. You can build something here that helps a deaf person. So like there are certain things that it can help. I think yeah, I remember playing to a ridiculous o'clock though. Have you ever? Has anyone ever seen Blade Runner? Because I think people end up having sex with like robots and stuff, which sounds crazy, but quote me on that. Apparently, you can buy a flying car for 100k. Technology isn't there. A big thing as well that I want to say. You know, Back to the Future film. That was obviously set in like 2020, and they thought we were going to be flying cars. Look what happened. Not a single flying car about. Fucking beat Kevin Owens and Sheamus. We won that tag match, by the way, that we were playing. It was much more difficult than I originally intended. These guys who are married to AI in Japan. Yeah, that's crazy. I've heard about this. I've heard about this. Do you like Tesla? I like Elon Musk, and that sounds wild, but I think I hate him and I like him. Does that make sense? Like, there's certain aspects which I like of him, where, for example, if you look at what he's doing with space, I think it's really, really good. I shoot a speed through the car. I show speed through the car. Oh my god. A guy who married. Jesus Christ. People say, guy who married Hastine McHugh do you have it in like 2012? Cool. I don't like Elon. You like Elon. I think I have a lot of it's difficult. I'm torn. I understand Elon. To say like is such a strong word for me. Oh wow, I didn't know about the border thing. I didn't know about the border thing. I kind of stay out of politics. I think someone asked me, you know, is it Camilla or Trump? And I just said I don't know. Mr. Motion, you were here the other day, weren't you? Or no, Friday. I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know how true rumors are about Elon. Where are you from, country-wise? Oh, I'm from England. I'm a place called Suffolk, which is like full of like farmers and stuff. Um, that's basically the best way to kind of describe it, actually. By crashing his rocket in the facility. Sweet. I've literally just read by crashing his rocket into the facility. Sweet. Not sweet that, but yeah. Dude, you're the game developer. I feel like I've got that wrong. Game developer, not game developer. This is aimed at Mr. Motion. Yeah, I know. Yeah, cool. But yeah, and you're new to England. Yeah. So, and you're new to England, you said, from memory. You're about 26, 27. I try and remember everyone in the comments. The issue is I do forget people. Because I just think it's normal. You know, the more you're in the streams, the more that I kind of remember. There we are. The more you're in the streams, like Hudson, I know extremely well. Jake, I know reasonably well. Because of what? No one said sweet about that though, Hudson. I think you've got the wrong end of the stick there, buddy. Yeah, I think you've got the wrong end of the stick. Wrong end of the stick. It's timing. It's how I've read it and how I've perceived it. No one said sweet about anything, dude. I think you've just misunderstood slightly. You've misunderstood. Misunderstood. But yeah, no one's saying sweet about anything. It's okay. I'm doing a gauntlet match at the moment on WWE. So I was just testing to see if I was next, and clearly I'm not. Yeah. No, I know it was bad timing, misunderstood. But what obviously, yeah. Crazy timing, dude. Yeah, definition of quality over quantity. You're the definition of quality over quantity, dude. I take that. Yeah, yesterday I didn't go live because I was too tired, and I want to come to the streams full of energy. So now my plan, and also thank you for the compliment, Mr. Motion. My plan is to have like set days where I do it because it just makes more sense. Bear me 2 seconds. Let me just leave you with this because I just need to talk to someone. Bear me 2 seconds. Hello? Are you alright? How is Alex? Yeah, yeah. Oh, I've got many clothes. No, no, these are just normal clothes. Mine give you clothes upstairs. Your jeans, your shirt. Yeah, I'll probably go money. These are 28. I'm 32 now. Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, I thought I'd update your wardrobe. Yeah, I do it at the same time every year. Yeah, to be fair though, Mark, I bought two pairs of jeans, two tops, an interview shirt, like a really nice white shirt, proper interview one, all for 50 quid. No, and then I used my 20 quid voucher for my two, so it cost me like 30. No, because I've even kept it in the packet. Possibly, but not now though, it'll be fine. But yeah, I'm going to try my outfit on tonight anyway. Yeah, true. But yeah. When's it, lunch? Or tea? Oh yeah, that's calm, thank you. There we are, right people, I'm back. Bro got the international love, I appreciate it. We born out, yeah, exactly. These streams seem to go like really well. I had a look at like, I know it's not about numbers, more about enjoyment, but merely curious. Um, I've gained like 85 like subscribers in the span of like 20 days just from doing live. And like, I feel like the community that you build is so much better. Yeah, that isn't Rey Mysterio. That's someone called Amex. Um, yeah, he's like a B-Tech version. Basically, this is a gauntlet match where like you come in, so 1-on-1, and then like you pin someone, and then you're through to the next round. It's like, yeah, it's just something that I play while I talk to you guys because unfortunately, if I move, um, I have to sell my PlayStation because I can't bring it with me. Disneyland Cafe, is that in England? I didn't even know. I wish the chats were, yeah, exactly. It's a bit naff. But my plan with the money is I'm going to buy a guitar instead. That's kind of the plan. So far, I won't speak too much on it, but yeah. Yeah, I can't bring it. The thing lugs around too much. It will get broken in transport. I just know it will. And also as well, I think like gaming is such a distraction. I want to minimize. So yeah, there's a lot that I can do instead of gaming, and also as well, like when I game, I do neglect the YouTube videos and the channel a little bit. I think like it's kind of that whole like monk lifestyle. I don't know if you guys, I don't know what your YouTube fee is like, but mine's full of like motivational stuff, like focus stuff. And there's this monk, you would have seen him on like a Chris Williams podcast. Bald guy with like a red kind of gown on, and he's like, if you're gonna work, you work. You don't work and then think about dinner. Do you know what I mean? So that's kind of my kind of headspace. Whereas this doesn't allow me to work. Me stupid, get off the lid because a child lock as a kid on the juice. Oh, if you yeah, I watch a hell of a lot. Okay, Hudson, push it down, twist, and pull up. So push it down. You have to push the child lock down. And then you should hear like a... Yeah. To be fair, I don't even know how I knew that. This guy, this Xavier Woods is killing this Amux, this Rey Mysterio B-Tech. Absolutely killing him. But yeah, what type of actually here's a more of a research question. What type of YouTube videos do you guys watch? What type of content and stuff? Just so I know that I can possibly, if I'm into it, I want to be able to like tailor it a tiny bit to more what you guys want. But what do you watch? Like, if you watch like documentaries, I can do one for you. If you watch, the only thing I won't do is like gaming videos. I need something that I can sustain. Very nice person. You are a very nice person. I came to the chat to troll. Not a garbage life, but you're very nice. Nice to meet you. Ah, thank you, dude, so much. Dude, I'm pinning that. I try and be as like authentic and genuine as I can. Super Nanny. Oh my god. No way do you watch that. Have you watched the episode of Super Nanny where she looks after that girl and that girl, she tries to do like the princess charts and she gets called like a sissy. And like Joe, which is the Super Nanny, she can't speak properly and that girl like rips her. Can you make a video about calling secret numbers like cursed numbers? Yeah, I'm fucking down. Let me actually take a screenshot of that. Yeah. Yeah, that's my best Super Nanny one. She's like, princess stuff is for sissy stuff or something. Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, wow, now I'm getting beat up because my turn to face Xavier Woods. Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed. Megan, that's exactly it, dude. You're a proper sweat. That's sick. That you knew that. Have you ever seen, there's so many. There is so many. I need to concentrate and get a hold of this match. Bear me 1 second. Come on, you twat face. Come on, Bobby Lashley. Oh, yeah, I got control of it. Dang, I like watching podcasts, trash taste, photo and stuff like that. The mum who put soap. Oh, yeah, that's bad. That is child abuse. Like, children are so like harmless, so to do that to them is like beyond crazy to me. I love drawing. I don't. I. The name rings a bell, but I'm not 100%. I'm not 100%. Give me a refresher. Give me a refresher. I love drawing. Give me a refresher. Because I've had two people say that. What's your thoughts on Zach D Films? Who's that? Is it that Project X guy? He created the film Project X. Or am I thinking of someone else? I asked you if you watched Lazy Town. Ah! Yeah, now I do. Now I remember the conversation. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Sorry, it's been a while. It's not been a while. It's been a while. 3 or 4 streams, I want to say. Yeah, no, my main thing for like childhood things were like Drake and Josh, SpongeBob. That was mine. What were other people's? How about P Diddy? Um, my opinion on him is a weird one. To be honest, um, because I feel like most celebrities like that. That's my honest opinion. I feel like most celebrities are weird. Have you ever seen Trash Taste or nothing like that? Do you know like anime or anything? Let me screenshot that because I want to investigate Trash Taste. I have so many screenshots of like comments. Cool. Let me respond to Brian first. So, I haven't seen Trash Taste or nothing like that. I've screenshotted it, so now it's on my watch later. Do you like anime or anything? So, Anime, I read the I read the first 16 mangas for Attack on Titans and the first 4 books for Tokyo Ghoul, and I was pretty impressed. But for me, because those books are like 32 pages long, 32 books long, it's hard to sustain and keep up. So my knowledge on anime is like little bit. Um, my main thing that I kind of geek out about is kind of horror stuff, which leads into I love drawings question. Favorite movie. My favorite movies are horror related. So my favorite horror is something called Funny Games. Um, that's probably the best horror of all time. In terms of like slasher horror or like mainstream horror, probably the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is fantastic. I love that film. But in terms of like a number one favorite, I couldn't give you it. Yeah, exactly. With the mangas, they're so expensive. I saw the first Terrifier and it put me off Terrifier 2. So the short answer to that is no. As for Hudson's things, you know the vapes where you have to take the coil off and replace it with fluids, trap it in the bottom of the in. I don't know. I don't know vapes that well. That's yeah. I guess I don't know if that's a common vape thing. Two seconds, people. Am I going to get the pen? Hang on. Oh my god, come on. Man. Oh man. That felt like a workout. That felt like a workout. When it comes to vapes, can you help me put on Talk Me? Can you help me put on Talk Me? What's Talk Me? You know the vapes where you have to rap. I can put on whatever Talk Me is. Is it on YouTube? I might lose to this numbskull, Xavier Woods. Oh, I've just reversed like 2 things in a row. Oh, okay, you have to time it. That's fine. Okay, I got it. Hang on, I have to concentrate a little bit. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose. Oh no. Have you watched the Wrong Turn film franchise? It's like amazing. I know, it's because of the spamming. This is on the hardest difficulty and it is absolutely killing me. The cotton, yeah, see. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can search it for you. The Wrong Turns, my favourite Wrong Turn film is Wrong Turn 2. And it's that reality show, isn't it? Where it's like, we're preparing you for the apocalypse. Yeah, I do remember that. Let me... How to replace... The what? The coil of a vape. Coil... Cool. Unscrew the coil, screw it on a new one before reassembling the tank. So if you have a tank with a threaded coil, the coil will be attached to the tank's hardware. Unscrew the coil and screw in a new one before reassembling the tank. If you have a tank with a push-pull coil, the coil will be inserted in the tank's center chimney. I'm editing a video of Bruce Wayne right now. Oh, that's sick. Oh, yeah, sure. If there is one. Dude, this takes like 10 minutes to change your vape. Dude, if you need to come off a stream and search it. Yeah, this takes bare long.
If you're a vapor, you may have heard of the term rebuilding or building coils. This refers to the act of
Hang on, let
building
me
the coil that goes
cost
into your device rather than
vague
buying
experience
replacements.
tools needed.
Looking
Let me
at
see
building
if there's
coils
a.
from an outside perspective may seem intimidating. Begin wrapping with the other, leaving even space between each wrap.
Yeah, dude, you need to take time to like concentrate on that. That looks intricate as fuck. That looks so specific. I'm editing. My hotspot name is Bruce Wayne, which actually is really funny because no one knows who it is still. Oh my god. Bear with me one sec. Let me. I will do it after the match. I'll do it after the match. But yeah, the video is like 6 minutes, and I don't know what bits are good and what bits are bad. By the way, this is. Oh my god, the live is muted. Yeah. Whoops. Sorry, it's because I switched the camera. But at Mr. Motion, so to get a feeling of a vape, it takes 2 or 1 icebreaker mints, and a cup of very cold water. Don't swallow the mints and inhale, and you replace the feeling of a vape. That's crazy. I didn't even know that. But why the mints then? What did the mints do that replaces the flavor? I think it's the flavor that people like. If that makes sense. Menthol like. Oh my god. I didn't even know that. So you can actually make. That's pretty cool though. I didn't even know that. I don't know. But I don't know. It hasn't worked for me. I take it you're a vapor then, Brian. Oh yeah, that's fine, dude. To be fair. I've got a part of a video for you. Wrapping the coil, yeah? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At least you've tried, though. Right. I don't know how well you can see that, but 3, 2, 1. None of this makes any sense to me.
For this coil, we're going to make a total of 7 wraps with the wire ending in opposite directions. Important note here is that some atomizers will require the wire to face in the same direction, for example, something like this. But for the K-Fun Light or similar build decks, they must go opposite directions. Also, if the wire that your thumb and finger were holding turns out a little crooked, you can undo a wrap to clean things up a bit. Your coil should now look something like this. While the coil is still on the rod, we're now going to install it into the atomizer. Take your coil and fit the leads in between the lead screws that we took out before. Your coil should drop right into place. Center the coil with the atomizer and use your thumb and index fingers to wrap the coil ends to the opposite side of the posts, like so. You can use your thumb and index finger to hold the coil in place as you tighten it down, just to avoid the coil from moving.
This is not a look at a short.
Itself looks a little crooked between the two posts.
Bear with me 1 sec, let me whack. Command, copy. All of my recommendations have gone, my usual tags, I don't know why. It's bare annoying, isn't it? Oh, I did. Is this it? This old school stuff, most babes, you don't have to make your own calls no more. No, you don't. But I'm a game developer, not an engineer. True, true. This doesn't make any sense to you. I'll replay it again, so you've got it. I know. Well, at least we won. How about a different one, maybe? I'll do one more. Print hello world. I don't know what that means. Is that part of like Python? Or links or whatever it's called? But yeah, hopefully that gave you a bit more insight of... Is that print hello world? Python. Just the basics, yeah. I tried doing like learning Linux and stuff. No worries. But it's one of those where like I just couldn't be fucked. Because I didn't care enough for it. I don't know how he's trying to show you, to be honest, but like 20 years ago, that was the shit. Make your own coils. 10 years. Well, dude. How time flies. Couldn't. Order free, how are you? We're 83 minutes in. How long have I missed the live? The live's been on for 83 minutes. We've actually had, we've got Brian, who's new, obviously, Hudson, Pistafire. We've had a Mr. Motion, who was in the stream before. We've been doing all right, to be fair. New outfit on, new jeans, new shirt, more new shirts. So we had an ASOS order. Do you want me to edit you? No, I'm good. Just started in 83 minutes. Yeah, Brian. Or tacos, whatever you want to call yourself. Do you want me to edit you? I mean, I would probably say there's probably better people to edit. See you, dude. Enjoy the rest of your shift. Don't worry about missing out. I always tell people, like, I'm going to have set days for going live. So every Sunday I'm going to go live. Most Fridays I'm going to go live. So, like, the lives are going to be less. But, you know. He is already edited, by God. And looks perfect. Thank you. I don't really, yeah. I take that as a big compliment. We've watched all sorts of weird stuff today. I've even learned how to change a coil of a vape, which, you know, but order free, what is your plans for today? I will do, dude. Thank you so much. And also as well, good luck to you, Brian. Good luck to you, dude. I think it'll work out. I believe in God, so that'll work out. But, you know, I'm glad that you were here to troll and then it ended up becoming more, you know? But I always say to people, kill them with kindness and hopefully people change their mind. Hopefully, I guess. Yeah, I'm struggling. I hope so. No, no worries, dude. There was always the other thing I wanted to walk through was, would you adopt? Well, someone was ignoring me on Insta. But the thing is, I'm so busy for that. I'm too busy for that app. I talk to some people on there, but not many. Not many. It's one of those. It's one of those. Plus, I enjoy ignoring people. I'm currently using my phone to stream. So, possibly the argument could be that you were ignoring me going live, you see? You see? Works both ways. I can always counteract stuff. Always counteract stuff. So I am one of how many now? You just have to guess. He has a point, chatter. Exactly. He has a point. See, if you'd have had the notification on, you may or may not have got the notification. YouTube's weird with notifications. They're really fucking weird with it. Like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So it's one of those. But what are people's plans? Oh my god, my phone's it's on 17%. So we'll see how long this basically goes on for. The plan was to do 2 hours, which looking likely. I like to do 100 minutes. I don't know why. I'm weird about that because that's like a length of a film. To be fair, a lot of people with this stream have asked me what my favourite film is. I want to know what other people's favourite films are. Who's 17? Oh yeah, 17%. Yeah, I know. The thing is with iPhones, like my iPhone 16 is so hot right now. Forrest Gump. I rate it. How about you, Pistol Fire? And Order 3, your favourite films? And Hudson? Favourite films? What type of films do you like then, Brian? Because that's quite a good film to have as your favourite. I've not seen it properly, but I know that I remember one of the scenes where he invests in Apple as like a startup, and then it ends up becoming so much more. Dexter. Dexter's the best TV show. Defo. I finished it. I finished New Blood and I finished the original Sin for Dexter. I absolutely loved it. My new favourite thing is that actually I'm going to show people what I continued watching. So this is what I'm watching at the moment. So let me change it to here. So I'm not much into Hollywood, more into K-dramas. Oh, okay, name some K-dramas. I may not know them, but so BoJack Horseman is slowly becoming one of my favourite animated shows purely because the story that it carries over. So like incredible. I'm on season 3 already. This is just fun to watch. I tried getting into it, but it's just wrong timing. Did the first episode, loved it. Again, more WWE. This kind of sucked. I don't know. Kind of did, it kind of didn't. This was terrible. In fact, let me leave a dislike. This was terrible. Was this really dark? I can't remember. I think this had like rape and something in it. I didn't like this at all, as you can see. I got 20 minutes into it. Have you watched Invincible? No, I haven't. Apparently it's really good, Keanu. I tried watching this again. Didn't like it. It's about McDonald's. Now coming. Bear me one sec, people. 1 second. What time's the man coming on Tuesday? Yeah. Okay. Just an evaluation. Yeah. Oh no, I'm not worried about it. Bear me one sec. Cool. I feel like I like films with more nuance, meaning. Forrest Gump, one of my favorites, is one of my favorites as well. I kind of like anime film wise. Yeah, I know. Sorry, man. This is what I got. Oh, I wasn't actually planning on streaming for this long, but Scream is good. Now I don't know. I've heard mixed things about that. I'm not actually a fan of the Scream franchise. To be honest, I've struggled. I struggled to get into Thingy. Alright, anyway. I just ate McDonald's. What did you have for McDonald's? Because everywhere McDonald's is weird. Anyway, let's continue. So, this, I don't know. I don't even know what this is, people. To be honest. Great. Classic. Al Conde's like, it's like Dracula, basically. It's a bit shit, to be honest. Again, it was good, but it's just the credits left. I don't even remember watching it, really. I need to find my PlayStation controller. It's there. Oh, fuck. Fuck. People, what should we put on? This is my YouTube as well. I might as well show you on my YouTube. Oh, fuck. This is my room. Hello. So, this is normally what I watch. Meal prepping for cheapskates. It's like great. But I won't play any. Heavy fan of Machine Gun Kelly. Actually, can I show you my YouTube music? Is it possible? I don't like him. I think he's a twat. Little Mabu. Twat. Twat. And this lineup's of twats. Cool. Just the lineup. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm now going to put on. But because... Oh, I can do an out... okay, Machine Gun Kelly is a different topic. So he's my most viewed artist, 3 out of 5 years. I'll give you my album order, and that's about as good off as I can get. So Hotel Diablo, obviously, I think subjectively that's his best album. Then I'd go Bloom, which has got like Camila Cabello in it, James Arthur in it. Fantastic. It's about his downfall. Tickets to My Downfall, which is actually about his downfall. They're the top 3 best albums for me. Oh, that's good to hear because I love pasta. Anyone that makes good pasta is like, oh, perfect. The girl with, yeah, I love Extreme Cheapskates. It actually helps me save money. It makes me feel bad for spending it. They're sitting there and they're like, they reuse like tissues and stuff. I think that's crazy. And it's all to save like $100 a year. Bro, they replaced me. Oh, fuck. For today, oh. We're nearly on 200 subs. Now, the biggest topic of today was kind of the donations. Fair, I like old school stuff. Like MGK, his fast rap stuff is really good. I like newspaper popping off too. Another thing I'd recommend is old school, Blue Skies, his live performance. I think Lace Up was a good debut album. And I think, yeah, I'll probably go like his old stuff. Probably Lace Up's really good. I didn't like binge the album. That had Rap Devil in it, Loco on it, and Lately. They were the best albums from. Also as well, another one was Half Naked. No, Half Naked, Almost Famous is probably his best EP. I've seen you master the art of leaving me on red. Oh, ouch. Oh, ouch. Why were you checking? There wasn't a follow-up question. Ouch. I've had 3 people say that to me today. Ouch. I was not expecting that. Ouch. Well, my apologies. I will respond to you. How's that? I will respond. Okay, I will ask you a question, but you can't leave me on red. That's the one agreement. I can't believe it. That stunned the hell out of me. Ouch. What other music do you like, Brian? Mm. The Blue Ice has got sass in it. Well, technically, no. Order 3, technically, no. I could just be saying it to wind you up. I could just be getting in your head. Oh, King Von is fire. Absolute fire. It's that crazy story. That's a banger. Thing is, that style of rap, to me, that is like crazy. Because they do actually kill people. Him and that little Dirk are wild. I think another one. Obviously, little King Von dead, but another song I like a little Dirk is that R, where he's like, you know my name is not Order 3. What is it? Killed 17 people. He's basically, technically, he's a serial killer. Technically. Like, there's another guy, I like Little Dirk, where he does like, dumb, respond, with shit, with fun. I'm like, fuck it. That's a banger. Took her to a crazy good song. Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. Like, what about pop music? Ooh, definition of pop. Because, yeah, if you like thingy, Dirk is just on the same. He's on a similar level to Von. Not as aggressive though. He's got a lot more hits. Pop, 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 pop. People are gonna go crazy. My version of pop is, have you ever heard of Tory Lanez's Alone at Prom album? That's quite 80s pop. That's so yeah, I guess I do. But it has to be like class though. That's probably the only pop album I've listened to is Tory Lanez's one. Alone at Prom came out before he went to prison, which is why a lot of people haven't heard of it. To be fair, pop artists have kind of now delved into different genres. Exactly. We also kind of have a theory that like artists get bored of being pop because when you're pop, you have to stick to like a certain style. And I think the reason why we'll take Taylor Swift for example. I reckon she's bored of singing the same shit. So her getting into an indie is more of a challenge. It's a different way to express yourself, and she's got the fan base to do so. But I like artists when they mix up. Kiana, who's your favorite artist? The Weeknd is fire. I listened to his new album, with this song like Sao Paulo in it. Abel, okay. Say Abel. Yeah, I've listened to House of Balloons, a little bit of it, not the full album. I've listened to Starboy. I've listened to, oh my fucking god. No, that's not an album, but I'm trying to think now. I've listened to another album of his, I can't remember. But yeah, he's fire. Yeah, it's just sick. Because it's like Brazilian hip hop, Sao Paulo. It's so cool. It's actually made me want to get into that Brazilian theme. Right. 1975 are good. Um, Name and edit. Avatar, as in the film, the blue people. I want to scroll up and actually talk about something that someone just mentioned. I think Keanu just mentioned it. Now, to me, I don't like R&B Drake. Now, I like the new Nokia song. I do, but I think, as wild as it sounds, I half agree with Keanu. I like Drake for rap. Money in the Grave with him and Rick Ross, it's bars. He filmed that. He filmed that when the Raptors won the NBA playoffs, which was sick. This is when Kawhi Leonard was there. That's a bit of context for you. And the album cover for that year is the championship. But yeah, I like Drake a lot. I think also as well, what's that new song he did where he's like, no face, no face. It is called No Face, it's fire. Yeah, Drake can rap if he wanted to. It's called A-A-H-A-A-A, I think. It's called R. It talks about King Von in it. The song is about King Von. That's where I would start. Because that's what you're used to then. My phone's on 12%, people. So I'm going to have a look. Refuge. I've not heard that, but I would start with it. I've not listened to much Lil Durk. I've listened to little bits. So I just say just play a song. Yeah, go with that. Go with what Brian has said. Go with what Brian has said. I'll pin it. Because I think... Let me pin it. Then screenshot it. There we are. I've tried to get into older rap. Friend, she loves old school. My favourite old school is DMX. DMX is ridiculously good. He's very similar to XX. Very similar. Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood is one of the best rap albums ever. There's this called Pass the Water or something. I think I know the one you're on about. Yeah, Little Durk has made a lot of hits. Been about for a long time. I wouldn't call him one of the best though. Definitely not. He's not very versatile. Him and Central C did a collab, which was sick. But yeah, I don't find Durk very versatile at all. Definitely had an error. I think when Ron died, I think it's difficult because they were such a good partnership. He also knew people like XX as well, which was cool. Because XX would like fuck with them, as people would say. Oh, fucking hell. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that at all. I didn't know that at all about Dirk. I don't really... Yeah, as I say, he's someone that I've listened to like bits and pieces of. Actually, there's one thing I want to talk about. It's to do with Little Dirk. There's a song with him and Morgan Wallen in it. Morgan Wallen, country singer. I can't remember what it's called. Hello, Ain't No Angel. And Morgan Wallen outperforms Little Dirk in it. And I'm not kidding. Type in Morgan Wallen, Little Dirk. And Morgan Wallen's verses are killer. He actually out raps Little Dirk. You'll find it so funny. It's got like 100 million views. I can't remember what the song is called for the life of me. Some back pads. What's that? Yeah, you will laugh at how good Morgan Wallen is. How he out raps Little Dirk. It's like comedy gold. Because me and my brother, we used to watch it. We watched it when it first came out. And we were in absolute stitches by how good Morgan Wallen was. The beat is fire on that song as well. I cannot remember for the life of me what it's called. You need back pads when you need to burp. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't burp already. Let's see what's on my... Right, I'll show you guys my Amazon list. So, That's Not Me, That's Not Me, That's Not Me, That Was Me, great film. That's Not Me, That's Not Me, That's Not Me, That Is Me, that was terrible. No, no, yes. This is a sick reality show. Like a really, really good one. I don't even know what that is. Or that. Okay. That's good. Uh-huh. This is really good. If you're a Batman fan. This is really good. This is good if you're British, and I don't know what that is. What else have I got? Streaming wise. Okay, Disney. I haven't logged on to this profile in ages. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. Alright, this is my watch list. Fire. I'm rewatching these in like parts, and because all in like chronological order. Obviously, the best Star Wars film. Pinocchio, which I need to watch because I like Disney films. Walking Dead. Now, what episode am I on for that? This. Based. Biased. Based or biased? Do you watch Ratatouille? I don't know how to... Oh yeah, Ratatouille is a good film. Really, really good film. I like it. I think it's wholesome. That's one of those. I find that's a very wholesome film. I enjoy the animation work as well, which is cool. I've never watched The Walking Dead. Only ever heard great things. Walking Dead went on for too long. Like 10 seasons and I've still not finished it. It's took me like 3 years, 4 years to get to this stage. And the thing is, the quality just goes down. I've read the Grant Morrison comic book, the actual omnibus. And when the governor gets a hold of Michonne, he does a lot more to her than is perceived in this series. I find the comic book a lot more like gritty. A hell of a lot more gritty. And I think Daryl's cooler in the comic books. I kind of let down a little bit. I think the first 5 seasons of Walking Dead were really good, and then after season 5, it kind of, and you invest so much time that you might as well just finish it. That's kind of where I stand on that. I think if you're gonna watch anything zombie related, probably Last of Us. I haven't seen season 2 of Last of Us. I watched season 1. I was really impressed. No, I haven't. A lot of people like that. It's one of the more like common shows which I just never watched. What else have I got? Yeah, that's about it really. I haven't either, to be honest. It seems. Yeah, it does seem. Leon, I was literally now about to message you. Do you watch Fast and Furious? No. I watched Tokyo Drift. I really enjoyed it because it's actually about cars. And I enjoy the soundtrack. And it's banging. But overall, no. Kind of. It's one of those where, like, they're just superhero films now. Of course. But in, like, 20 minutes, I was going to give you a bell. I'm going to get to the 2-hour mark here. This is the #1 supporter. Yeah, I think the first 2 were quite good. Because the first one, Brian is an undercover cop, isn't he? So, like, I kind of got the premise of it. And the second one, he goes undercover again, but to earn someone else's trust, or something like that. I can't remember the exact ins and outs. But I always find the Fast 5 was good in Brazil. It went from racing to super spies, literally. I enjoyed Fast 5 a lot, to be fair. I think that's one in Brazil. That's another good one. Apparently they brought Han back. It's the best franchise, one of the worst. Better than Harry Potter. Yeah, the plot went out the window. Better than Lord of the Rings. Hang on. For those that are wondering, I'm literally just driving around in GTA now. Never watched Harry Potter. You're missing out, I think. I'd say it's definitely worth a watch. I think his first like 6 films had got to Vin Diesel should have won an Oscar. Watch Lord of the Rings though. Lord of the Rings is good, really good. The best Lord of the Rings character though, Samwise Gamgee. Always, he's #1. He is the MVP of the trilogy. He is. Without Samwise Gamgee, that ring would never get to Mordor. I can assure you. I'm getting ghosted since kids arrived. Kids have arrived. I understand. Wow, I wouldn't say ghosted. I would just say we're just talking about films. I'd say we're more just chilling. Ghosted is a very, very strong word. I'm just chilling, having a good time. We're just spitting facts about films. And who's the kids? Because Keanu's studying law. Oh, ignored. Ah, well, technically not ignored now. So I would take that as join on in. That's the best thing you can do. That's the best thing you can do, Abel. Join on in. How old is Dory? I don't know. 2021, I think. I think we're all similar in terms of everything. I'm sure we're all similar ages. Well, I am not famous, so I am getting ghosted somewhere else. Somewhere maybe ocean blue. Well, ocean eyes. Hang on. Well, I am not Insta famous, so getting ghosted. So I don't know how to respond to that. Ocean eyes. I take it as a compliment as well as a dig. I take it as two things. She calling you. Oh, is he calling you? Is he calling you? Well, you'd have to ask. You'd have to ask. I've never actually ever got into Billie Eilish. Apparently she's really good though. She's very like, oh my, nah bro, the term I've been using day one. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Where did Brian and stuff go? Yeah, never. I didn't even know where to start with her in terms of like a project. I don't know if she has like a 20-minute EP. I don't know if she has like a 40-minute thing. I don't know what her taste is. I know a lot of the people that I listen to wanted to like collaborate with her. Hello Mirage, how you doing? Any song. Yeah, I guess that's one way to start. No, it's from Ocean Blue Eyes looking at mine. I think I might sink and drown and die. I take it as all compliments. So thank you very much. But no, Mirage, how you doing, dude? You retracted your message. I saw it. Taylor Swift should work with Kanye West. Dream collab right there. By the way, people, this is the car. Yeah, he'll produce better beats. This is... Crap, there we are. That was a mistake. Leon, no. Oh, how do you... There we are. This is the whip. Like Leonidas, do you want World War 3? Taylor and Kanye. Yeah. I don't have the online or anything. Because I have the PS5 version. And I just kind of drive around and back cars up and then steal. I don't have any guns or anything. I've not even done the first. I've done the intro and that's it. I know, but just imagine the collab. Because Kanye is one of the best like producers of all time. I want good music. My phone is on 6%, so I'm gonna shoot the moment it hits to about 4. Leon NKL, know you personally. I mean, guessed it right. Kanye used to be great. I don't know. He kind of fell off in my opinion. I actually half agree. I don't like that carnival thing, and I don't like Ty Dolla $ign, and I definitely don't like Playboy Carti. So I think who he's collabing with sucks. But College Dropout is a 10 out of 10 album. Graduation's a 10 out of 10 album. So like to produce back to back is crazy, and also all of the stuff that he did for Jay-Z. So yeah, I kind of half agree. So only one of those two people. But I always say to people before you judge him, I'm gonna get back to the stream. I gotta go check my computer. He's in computering. Oh no worries, dude. Spot on, but KL isn't. If you can guess how many I have, then and guess what number that he is, they'll be surprised. But yeah, you can tell by the last name. I'm his nemesis. Mate, he is the number one. So maybe a girlfriend. No, definitely a brother. Definitely. But if you could guess if you could guess actually what number brother he is, I won't tell you how many brothers I've got, but if you can guess, if you just figure it out. Is he older or younger? I got three. I have two technically. Technically I have two brothers. So yeah, there's three of us. I have 12. He doesn't. He has two. You think he's younger? Interesting. What does everyone else think? You're gonna do this now, Kiwi? What? I don't know. I'm curious as to what I've done now. I'm very, very curious. Dory, kind of sassy. Playing the guessing game. Yeah, you got to guess. I'm not going to give you the answer. I've only, yeah. One thing you'll notice in the chat, there is there's a lot of inside jokes that he puts, which is why it off puts me. I mean, there are 3 in total. Yeah, I see what he means by 12 though. We've got 2 add-ons technically, Kieran and Daniel. They're not official. They're not blood related, but they kind of are. So he's kind of including them in that. And then we have a few others. Yeah, into Pex. Exactly, yeah. So yeah, he's including them in there as well. No, he's my... Ooh, I'm not going to give it away. But he's not my... What do you mean by first as well? I seen you... Oh, no. Keanu's been here longer than you have. Keanu's been here for weeks. And he is from Birmingham. He's studying law at the moment. He's about 22. But yeah, I don't know Keanu personally. The only person I know personally in the chat is my brother. What do you mean it hurts? But yeah, no, Keanu's been about for ages. He's been about for time. Oh, he. Keanu. A lot of people assumed that you were... I did, actually. But yeah, he just has the Scarlet Witch person in it as your profile. He's been calling me he for... Yeah, Keanu, yeah. But yeah, I don't call people by their... I try to avoid calling people by their YouTube, name. Because it feels less of a... feels like less of an interaction. Because from memory, we were playing GTA, and I had the... and I was robbing the corner store on GTA, and we were talking about, the self-help books. We were talking about, actually, my favourite author. In fact, someone even asked me about this book. This was the book that we were talking about. I'm actually currently reading his Master Focus. Theobert Monsieur. By the way, can you call me by my YouTube name? I guess I'm not special then, guys. Yeah, sure, I don't mind. I'll call you whatever you want. It's entirely up to you. I think your auditory, your reactions make it easier to wind you up, you see. Way easier. But yeah, no, most people, we've gained an insanely new audience. Like today, in terms of brand new, we've had Brian. She'll say she's from Mars. No one knows where she's from. No one knows. I don't. It's a woman, never. Yeah, see, predicted. I just feel like natural conversation. So if I know people's first names, it's just easier. I think it makes a much more like personal stream to actually greet people by their real name. Do you know what I mean? It makes it more of like a community. It makes it more of a chat room. That's why I call people. That's why I try and get to know people's names. We're on 4% now, people. So 1% more, and I'm gonna bounce. Actually, do I have a lead? We might be able to continue. Oh, it didn't reach. Hang on. You never asked my first name. Well, you said your first name is Abel, no? Also, as well, Order Free seems like like a normal, not a normal name, but you know, like a first, like it could be a first name. But Order Free, what's your real name? That's very true. I actually didn't. I can't believe I didn't know. I did or I didn't. That's very rare for me not to know people's names. Like incredibly rare. Maham. Maham? I can call you Maham, if that's how you pronounce it. I'm terrible at pronunciations. Terrible. It's a Persian name. Oh, sweet. What does it mean? She'll say she's from Mars. She's the unknown. She's a mystery where she's from. She's from outer space. She could be the first ever space baby. You just never know. As they're sending people up there. But Order Frey, what is your full name? Maham. It's a Persian name. Cool. What does it mean though? Is what I want to know. Why? Oh, it means full moon. Did I hear? I'm from planet 56B. Oh, is that a Justice League reference? Or Batman? Or because if it is, I'll be amazed that I got it right. Because there's different Earth versions, kinda. Spider-Verse. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I should have known that as well, actually, because I'd watched both films. Yeah. See, I'm not the biggest Marvel fan. I enjoy the Spider-Verse stuff, but it's one of those where I preferred DC Comics as a whole. Because I just think they write better. I think the actual writers. I think Bob Keane is a better writer than Stan Lee, and I don't think that's really up for opinion, purely because he created the first superhero. The attention keeps dividing. It's always going to divide, always. Should I stream for a little bit longer? Torn. Let me message. Let me see what today's sketch has in store. Bear with me one sec. My sister had a crush on an Indian Spider-Man. I forgot his name. Oh, that's sick. DC Comics are better for sure. Just movies are the opposite. And I've been humbled. That is so true. I hoped no one was gonna bring that up. I actually hope no one was gonna bring that up. I was gonna sit here on my high horse and hope no one brought that up. When did that happen? The Indian Spider-Man's in the films Into the Spider-Verse, isn't he? He's in the second one. Because it's like, it goes through like, oh, yeah. I so hope no one was going to bring up the films. Because I sit here and we pride. Because, hello, Mr. Motion Dude. This is the Holy Chronicle of all Batman comics. Look how thick this is. As you can tell, I'm up to there. Yeah. It's the official one as well. There's 3 volumes. I think altogether that costs 60, and I think, you know, that costs 60. I think for the 3 of them, it's about 300 quid. It's crazy. But Grant Morrison would create the best Batman. It didn't matter that you don't know much about Marvel stuff. What is it that you're into, Mahan? Mahan? Is that how you pronounce it? Maman? Manam? What is it that what's kind of your passions and stuff? I know Henry Cavill as Superman, maybe that too in DC. Henry Cavill's been dropped as from Superman now. He used to be a good Superman. He took like a very like dark perspective. Dude, don't pronounce my name. That's cool. Let it be. That's cool. You know what? I'm up. We'll stick with the Order Frey. We'll stick with that, I think. It's one of those pronunciations are not my strong suit. There was another guy, Nasheed, and he's from Marrakech or something. He came in like a couple of weeks ago, and he was like, "Dude, it's cool. I'm from India. Just let it be." And I was like, "Yeah, cool. That's fine, dude. That is literally." Yeah, I don't know what it is with like unique names, but I seem to absolutely rip them to shreds. Yeah. But yeah, he was awesome. He was like, dude, he's like most people. He said he was like most English people are like terrible at pronouncing certain things. He's like, there's no offense taken, dude. Appreciate the attempt. It's basically what he said. But yeah, he hasn't been in the streams for a while. He's studying at the moment for like pre-med exams. To be in. Oh, oh, God Almighty. I wouldn't hate it. It's such a strong word. Embrace it because you can't change it. Just to keep it as a nice round number, we're gonna be ending the stream in like maybe 5-10 minutes. Su nombre no es bueno. See, there's just no way I'm gonna know that, is it? If you're wondering, my brother isn't. He is from England, but he doesn't live in England. Do you want to say where you're from, dude, or do you want me to spill the beans? I attended a Catholic school. Most of them pronounce my name wrong. Ah, fair enough. So you're kind of used to it. I mean, you said it means like moonlight or full moon or something. So there's clearly like meaning behind it. Oh, that's perfect. I'm gonna watch Minecraft movie in 10. He's your older brother, right? Yeah, he is. He's not the oldest, but he is an older one. Yeah, that's cool. What we'll do then, we'll wrap it up at 10. In 10 minutes. That way everyone can get on with their day. Oh yeah, he's from Costa Rica, so he represents South America. So we talk about was it Pafista that said international love or someone? I'm not the middle one. I am not the middle one. He is. He's the middle one. I'm not. I'm definitely not. I'm the youngest. I think I'm probably like one of the youngest people in our family. Yeah, exactly. One youngest one. But yeah, we have a lot of it. We are global. That's the best way to. That's the best way to say it. We've got people from Asia. We've got people from Europe here. Can I ask you something? Yeah, go for it. Queen Maria. Oh my god. I mean, can I send reels and all maybe? Oh yeah, sure, dude. Not dude, but order free. Yeah, knock yourself out. It's one of those things where like most of my Instagram stuff is on mute, if not all of it. I try and stay off my phone. The only time I go on my phone is when I first get up, which is a bad habit. Check the YouTube, respond to some YouTube comments, which I need to do because I'm missing about 4. Even one from yourself, order free, which I haven't read yet. Um, and then, yeah, it's one of those where it's a really bad habit. But that's the only time really. I try and avoid going on my phone as much as I can, and then I want to be productive on my phone, so I'll film stuff on it. I'll do this on it. There's a lot that I'll kind of do. But yeah, doom scrolling is a killer. Yeah, we've definitely been conditioned to do it. Considering most of us here have done it this morning already. And in England, it's 1:49. But then I was waiting for my message. Oh, ouch. Your message. Ooh. I was hoping you weren't going to correct yourself. It's one of those. I'm always busy. I'm not always busy. I'm just always not on my phone because I need to stay away from it. Also, as well, big week ahead for me. Job interview, traveling. Um, finally deciding a live YouTube schedule, which for those every Sunday, I'm not too sure what time I'll be going live, but every Sunday the plan is to go live. We plan to go from 7 lives to about 4, with YouTube shorts in the middle, with one YouTube video a week. That's kind of the schedule at the moment. Still trying to figure it out, but that's the sitch at the moment. Big man on campus. Okay, whatever you say, Ocean Eyes. I always take it as a compliment. Big man on campus. Well. I'll be like Derek from Step Brothers. Have fun living on the streets. What was the game and how you doing, dude? Why are you calling animation boy? Lol. That's for all the free to answer. I don't compliment a lot of people. That's why I take it as a compliment. But yeah, and we're gonna be ending it in 5 minutes because people have got stuff to do in the chat and stuff. I heard you compliment Pegs yesterday. Order free, is that true? Hey, my husband, I'll call him whatever. But order through, I think I just need to tag a quick comment. Says here, you do. I heard you compliment Pex yesterday. You say you've just been called out. So unless you want to defend yourself before the stream ends. Because Pex is a stellar guy. He is in the stream a few times. He has been in the past. But he more or less watches. He doesn't comment anything. I don't know. You tell me. I think Pan Newgran's card. I see. Clearly, there's someone else. See, Pex is like a brother from another mother. You said he had a lovely smile. Oh, yeah, he's actually talking to you, Order Free. Yeah, this is all aimed at you. You just made me like a mug on TV. Oh no, call me Sam, dude. That's just my YouTube name because it's LA with a capital. But yeah, call me Sam, dude. You don't need to call me by my I only complimented his smile. So you did. Ocean blue eyes only. Too early? No. We're actually wrapping up. Dude, we're now wrapping up. Is it? Oh, dude, I don't know how I've forgotten your name. Let me think. Because we literally said your name earlier, and now I can't remember it. Dang, goes it came with the stream. Yeah, dude, it's one of those. Canna. There we are. Yeah, Canna. We've been live for an hour and 43 minutes. No, 2 hours. Oh my god. 2 hours and 13 minutes. So we're starting to wrap up, basically, Canna. We were just basically talking about like the live stream schedule and stuff and roughly what it's looking like. We also had someone potentially compliment multiple people in the chat, possibly. Yeah, I quite enjoy it. At Leon, let him be. I can't know my eye. Look at that, let's see. Yeah, we'll end it in 6 minutes. Hi, Ryan, how you doing, dude? But yeah, no, today's live stream's been the longest we've ever streamed for. And to be fair, yeah, I think 5 minutes is good because I think that way, people that have just joined, for people that have just joined, they get 5 minutes of it. But mate, today's stream has been absolutely phenomenal. We've actually had like a mix of people. We've gained a couple of new regulars who are going to be part of future streams. We're starting to build like a really good, like what I call it's like an open chat. Today has been like insanely amazing, insanely productive. So yeah, I've been pretty happy, to be fair. Not gonna lie. One of the big topics was donations. What is the chat about? Anything. You know, we've had AI, we've had everything. You told me you only stream once in a week. I'm gonna do, instead of doing 7 streams in a week, I'm gonna do 4 to 3 streams a week. I think I can't not do one. I can't not do one. I'd miss it too much. But the stream's basically just an open chat, right? Like we had a chat about like donations today, which if I hit 200 subscribers, then I'll open up donations. That was probably the biggest topic. Then we had a chat about AI, and we played with AI to see if AI could love a human, and we actually loaded up one. We also did This stream is an hour and 16 minutes, but they're usually about an hour. I say usually about an hour. Yeah, up there, anywhere from 30 to an hour, mate. 30 to an hour. You have, like, 191, I think. I haven't checked it, to be honest. But yeah, that's probably the biggest thing, is people want to donate. I need to figure out how to do it. Leon, stop playing. I only ever call it my ocean blue eyes. I love that. But yeah, my streams range. My stream was supposed to end an hour ago. That kind of didn't happen. Because for some reason the live just wouldn't end. Yeah, go on, ignore me. Wow. My attention's just divided. That's exactly what it is. But yeah, so it's something that I will sort out and fix. But as I say, we're going to be streaming 3 to 4 times a week. They're going to be random purely because it's difficult to like stick to a set schedule until I've sorted out a couple of things. I can't really set like a schedule. Can I kick someone? No. Pistify. You can never kick him. The one person that can never be banned and or kicked is actually one person. Technically two. Kahan, who's the go to edit Sky, and obviously, yeah, every Friday is going to be good, and I think every Sunday is what it's looking like as well, which I think will be good. So Sunday and Friday are definitely 2 days, which are like insanely likely. It's just then about filling the schedule with the other days. That's basically where we lag. It won't be on Tuesdays. Actually, no, it will be on Tuesdays. Probably will. Who ignoring who? But yeah, yo, bro, who do you want to kick? Whoa. I take well. Let me rewind. Bro, stop hating that thingy. Whoa. Cool. So Ryan's clap back. Someone said every Friday. Yo, bro, you want to kick? Ignoring who? Wow, can't believe he's done that. At Leon, your brother goes to me. Okay, sis. A mix. Nothing's a matter. Nothing's a matter, Kahan. Nothing. Drama, yeah. I mean, it's an open chat, so you can say whatever you want. But that's why it's called open chat. Last time it was Pegs. I also ghost my friend's girlfriend. Ouch. Yeah, basically. So it's just anything. But anyway, people, there's no. My message and I ghosted. Anyway, people, we are at 150 minutes of doing this. So I am gonna bounce and my phone is gonna die. So I see you lot later. Peace. I think I've ended it on like the perfect cliffhanger. And that's how I'm gonna leave it. Just as of that. See ya.